It's time for Movies Preview at 5 Star, a resume of the upcoming 3 movies to be shown here at the 5 Star Premier Residences of Dallas, Texas. I'm Mel Ginsberg, spokesperson for the movie committee at 5 Star, and today I'll be looking at the resumes for the movies to be shown on Saturday, September 17th, Sunday, September 18th, and Wednesday, September 21st. But before we get to the resumes, last week our clapboard was on vacation, so let's welcome the clapboard back. Welcome back, clapboard. And also, before we get to the resumes, this message from the movie committee. The movie committee is still looking for members. If you join the movie committee, you'll stand a little straighter, walk a little faster, and develop an appetite for healthy foods. So if you're interested in joining the movie committee, either see Andrea or show up at the next scheduled movie committee meeting. And now for the resumes. On Saturday, we try to show as current as we possibly can. And this coming Saturday, September 17th, the movie will be shown in the Glen Lakes room, as will all the movies to be shown this coming week. And the movie is called Look Both Ways. It came out earlier this year, 2022. It lasts 1 hour and 50 minutes, and the director is Wamiri Kahui. Now, Wamiri Kahui, you might not know whether that's a man or a woman. I didn't, but it turns out that this is an African-American woman, and she directed Look Both Ways. The cast of Look Both Ways will probably be unfamiliar to most of you, but you may recognize one name. The cast is Lily Reinhardt, Andrea Savage, Aisha Dee, Nia Long, and the one name you might recognize is Dallas's own Luke Wilson. And now the resume for Look Both Ways. The movie tells the story of Natalie, whose life on the eve of her college graduation diverges into 2 parallel realities. One in which she becomes pregnant and must navigate motherhood as a young adult in her Texas hometown. The other in which she moves to Los Angeles to pursue her dream career. In both journeys, Natalie experiences life-changing events and rediscovers herself. Now, this movie, you might remember, is similar to a movie called Sliding Doors, which came out in 1998, in which Gwyneth Paltrow's life goes down 2 separate paths depending on whether or not she catches a train. Now, this movie, Look Both Ways, will be shown on Saturday, September 17th, with a matinee at 2 o'clock and an evening performance at 7:15. Now to our Sunday movie, and Sunday can be anything, old, new, or whatever. And the Sunday movie for this coming Sunday is Legends of the Fall. It came out in 1994. It lasts 2 hours and 13 minutes. It has an all-star cast. By the way, the director is Edward Zwick. An all-star cast features Anthony Hopkins, 2-time Academy Award winner Brad Pitt, Julia Ormond, Aidan Quinn, and Henry Thomas. You might remember a very young Henry Thomas from the movie E.T. And now the resume for Legends of the Fall. In early 20th century Montana, Colonel William Ludlow, played by Anthony Hopkins, lives in the wilderness with his 3 sons, Tristan, Brad Pitt, Alfred, Aidan Quinn, and Samuel, Henry Thomas. Eventually, the unconventional close-knit family encounters tragedy when Samuel is killed in World War I. Tristan and Alfred survive their tours of duty, but soon after they return home, both men fall in love with Samuel's gorgeous fiancée, Susanna, played by Julia Ormond, and their intense rivalry begins to destroy the family. Legends of the Fall won the Academy Award for Best Cinematography. The movie will be shown on Sunday, September 18th, with a matinee performance at 2 o'clock and an evening performance at 7:15. And now to our classic movie, for Wednesday, September 21st. Our classic movie theme for the month of September is movies directed by Woody Allen. And the movie for this coming Wednesday is Bullets Over Broadway. It came out in 1994. It lasts 1 hour and 38 minutes. It's directed by Woody Allen, but he is not in it. So for those of you who love Woody Allen movies but hate Woody Allen, this is the movie for you. The movie stars John Cusack, Chaz Palminteri, Diane Wiest, Jennifer Tilly, Edie Falco, you might remember her from the Sopranos TV series, Rob Reiner, and Jim Broadbent, also an Academy Award winner. And now the resume for Bullets Over Broadway. Struggling 1920s playwright David Shane, having failed to secure financing for his latest work, reluctantly makes a deal with mob boss Nick Valenti. The deal is a Broadway debut with the chance to direct, as long as Nick's flibberty-gibbet girlfriend Olive plays one of the lead roles. As Olive and star Helen Sinclair attempt to upstage each other, Olive's gangland bodyguard Cheech starts suggesting changes to David's script. Diane Wiest won her second Best Supporting Actress Oscar for her portrayal in this movie as Helen Sinclair. The movie will be shown on Wednesday, September 21st, with an evening performance only at 7:15. And now, let's recap. On Saturday, September 17th, the movie is Look Both Ways, as the heroine goes down two separate paths at her life's journey. On Sunday, the movie is Legends of the Fall, with an all-star cast, including Anthony Hopkins and Brad Pitt. And on Wednesday, September 21st, the movie is Bullets Over Broadway, directed by Woody Allen and starring John Cusack and Diane Wiest. For the past several minutes, you have been watching Movies Preview at 5 Star. This program is currently running on the Channel 80 loop, with a new weekly program put on the loop every Thursday morning. Information for a movie playing on a particular day should be on the daily schedule by the elevators. Movies Preview at 5 Star is produced by Andrea Dotson and directed by Angel Helton. For the movie committee at 5 Star Premier Residences of Dallas, this is Mel Ginsberg. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you at the movies.